What's up? It's your girl Raven, the blazing Eurasian, representing the Brooklyn Bodega and the 5th annual Brooklyn Hiphop Festival. And I am here with one of my favorite MCs of all time, OC.
How you doing?
What's up?
Just chilling. A little weirded out.
A little weird. Why are you weirded out?
I mean, I'm not really used to, like, you know what I mean, like the interviews, and I just like performing, making records, you know.
Yeah, you're more like just spit, do your thing. Okay. Well.
So you won't see me at spots too tough unless I'm performing or something like that.
Well, how you feeling about being here? I mean, it's kind of more of a personal event, right? It's not.
Well, I grew up in Brooklyn, you know what I mean? Brooklyn and Queens, but I was born in actually over the welfare building downtown Fulton Street, 944. Moved to Bushwick, you know what I'm saying? Grew up in Bushwick, and I grew up in Jamaica, Queens. Right. You know what I mean? But I'm a Brooklyn dude to the heart.
So have you been to the Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival before?
Yeah, well, I came out maybe 2 years ago. Zoom had some, and I came through. And it was just a quick in and out, you know, do my thing. And
you think you might be one of our headliners 1 year soon, possibly? No?
It don't matter to me.
It don't matter?
Nah.
So whether you come on for a few minutes or 20 minutes, you're down to basically rock our stage?
Yeah, it don't matter. Like,
so you going on this year, maybe? Certain?
I don't know.
Maybe.
You gotta find out.
I mean, I will go. I will fight for you. I'd be like, make him a slot. This is OC we're talking about. Time is out. The time is out. We need him up there right now.
Nah, I'm gonna rock something today.
Yeah, you gonna rock something?
Well, I was waiting for J-Rule, but I don't think he gonna make it, so.
Yeah, he was here last year.
Yeah, Rule is everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what do you think it means? I mean, you're a Brooklyn boy yourself, okay? Hip-hop, you've been in the game for, you've been in the game for a minute, and he still looks like he's like 21 years old.
I've been in the game, I ain't even ashamed to say it, over 15 years.
Yeah.
Pushing 20.
Right.
And, I embrace my age. You know, I don't look old. I don't think I look old.
You look like you're 21.
38 years old.
I want to look like that.
It's cool. I'm good with that.
Dope. Well, tell me about that. You've been in the game for so long. You see all these new cats coming out, whether they're 16 or 30 years old. I mean, how do you feel the direction hip hop is going? Or what direction do you think it's going in?
I think the only problem I might have with the younger generation is they don't embrace what's before them.
Okay.
And, you know, they don't respect. I won't say all of them, but a chosen few just don't respect what was brought before them. And I mean, to put it in a nutshell, you got to look at it like this. If Coldplay go on stage with Grateful Dead or you know, some of the Beatles or something like that, you know, they in awe, and they're big groups themselves. Right. But they respect their elder. Right.
So are we expecting maybe a project from you coming out anytime soon?
Oh yeah, me and AG got an album done already.
Yeah.
So that's coming out in September.
What's that called?
Oasis.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We did the artwork, everything. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And I'm working on songs right now, doing another solo record, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting back and just laying in the cut and just watching what's going on.
Well, I think it's a matter of, you know, MCs from back in the day like yourself coming back out, because I think a lot of the younger cats, they don't have that exposure. Maybe that's why. So they don't recall who was there. So if you guys come back.
But I think you got to do your history. You got to do your homework. Like, you got to, I mean, with anything, you don't have to be with entertainment. Right. You have to do your homework.
All right. And we're back. We just had, you know, a little breather for a few seconds. Went to check out the concert real quick. But we were talking about hip-hop and being an older MC who still looks like he's 20 years old, you know, and introducing the newer MCs. And you were talking about how you feel that MCs these days need to do their homework.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, not from a hating perspective or nothing like that. Just do your homework, you know, learn your history. I mean, if I could recall years ago, I think when Nas first came out, I think he said he didn't know who Kaz or Coca La Rock, don't quote me on that, was, but he went and did his homework and found out who it was. Right. And that's just that.
Yeah, I mean, even with hip-hop, I mean, you know, rapping and all that came later on, but all you guys, you were influenced by something else. Before you guys was other kinds of music.
I mean, I looked at him as in the same generation as me, just the tail end. But my influences was Rakim, Eric B and Rakim, Slick Rick, Chuck D, KRS, Public Enemy, you know, and the list goes on and on. Heavy D, whoever, you know what I'm saying? But I just did my homework and I paid attention. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't say, oh, because Chris is a few years older than me, he's old, or he's old school. Like,
it's very strange when they say old school is like 95.
I don't know what that means.
It's strange. I think it came out before.
I mean, you get 4 years in the game with hip hop and they call you old. Or if you ain't got a hit, or you know, whatever the case.
So would you say that hip hop is an ongoing kind of thing? It's not about old or new. It's hip hop, whether you're 50 years old rhyming or 15.
Well, they even say, you hear some of the cats quote and say that it's not something you should be doing past 40. Or, you know, you hear...
We don't agree with that.
No disrespect to Jim Jones, but you hear Jim Jones say that Jay is old, and that's his opinion. But, you know...
Just opinion.
You know, I listen to Jim Jones and I listen to Dipset. Like, these some of my dudes that I listen to. But we all have our own opinions, but I just feel like, you know, it shouldn't be like that, man. Like, it should really be like, yo, embrace what is, what came before you, and what's to come. Because you're going to be in the same position we in 4, 5, 10 years down the line.
Exactly, you're right. Like you said, within 4 years, you're considered old school. So someone who's out now in, like, you know, 2012 and stuff, you don't want to be called old school back, you know, at that time.
I don't even know what that
I don't even know that. We don't even know. We're not even going to co-sign that. We don't recognize it. You know? So, I mean, I'm really glad that you have an album coming out, that DITC is still strong. I mean, I know you guys are strong and alive. So I'm glad you guys are here to show face, you know, remind people, let the newer cats know you here. Let them do their homework. You know?
They got to do their homework and have fun with it, man. Like, not be so serious with the game. And, you know, a lot of the violence, like, you know, you got the kid Dollar that passed away a while ago, you know, in L.A. And it's sad, man. And it kind of hurts my heart sometimes to see that. You know, because these is younger dudes. And they getting away out of the hood or whatever case or the situations they have. And, you know, they get cut down short for nonsense. You know what I mean? So, peace and love to Dollar's family and him, and, you know, and just, yo, we got to keep it right, man, tight.
Well, that's what, you know, that's what we're trying to do here at the Brooklyn Hiphop Festival. It's about, and I won't say the old school, but it's about bringing some of the true school, the new school, the backpackers, the mainstream. We want to bring everyone together because hip-hop is love no matter what age. If you can spit, you can spit. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter.
Don't matter.
It don't matter.
If you can spit, I mean, it wasn't really, everybody coming up in the 90s wasn't lyricists. But you had a majority of lyricists in the 90s. But, I mean, Nice and Smooth and them have party records. You know what I'm saying? They have
exactly. We want some happy music too.
You need a balance of both. You can't. Everybody can't be so serious.
That is. You just preach what I feel. Hip hop is not only gangster. Hip hop is not only aggressive. We got people like De La. We got Nice and Smooth, and you got OC doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? It's different kinds.
Not to cut you off. 50 Cent said something that stuck in people's heads as opposed to me saying it. He said that people consider him a gangster rapper, which he's not. He said himself. But you see somebody with a backpack, they're a conscious MC. He said, I'm conscious of my surroundings and what's going on and what I'm doing. So why am I not a conscious rapper? And it make a whole bunch of sense. A whole bunch of sense. You know what I mean? Like, conscious don't mean that, you know, you got locks in your hair and you wearing red, black, and green, and that don't mean conscious. Conscious means being aware of your surroundings. And 50 made a statement about it, and whether people who don't listen to his kind of music or not don't like it, it's the truth.
That's right. Thank you. I could stay here all day long talking to you. I mean, I prefer to watch you on stage, though I can't front. But you know what? I'm gonna run around. I know. They're on right now. We're gonna go watch that. Essence of Brooklyn, as well as OC. As well as OC.
I seen Smooth the Hustler.
Yeah, I know, I saw them too. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go look for them, and then we'll come back to OC. We're gonna keep talking hip-hop.
My favorites, some of my favorites.
See? Well, once again, to go Raven repping Brooklyn Bodega, 5th Annual Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival. OC, who came through, thank you so much. it's thank you. It's so great to know that we share the same opinion about this. I really feel like everyone at the Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival feels this way, and that's why we're here. That's why we're here 5 years strong.
For the bullshit, right?
We are too grown for the bullshit. 25 and above, we don't do that.
Yeah.
Still Girl Raven, thanks again. I'll see you in 2 minutes. Peace.